Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are here for some mid-week matchup in the Champions Cup. Real Salt Lake, Herediano. This is probably the best match of the second leg for Champions Cup just because FC Cincinnati and FC Motagua just finished up. Cincinnati move on 5-2 in aggregate. But FC Motagua have a lot to go on because they drew Cincinnati at TQL Stadium here tonight. I don't know if any of you caught that, but caught the end of it. The probably last 10 minutes of it. Had some other things going on this evening, so I didn't get to watch the full thing. But according to Gracie from the Discord, FC Cincinnati played a good bit of their starters at the beginning of the match, so maybe they shouldn't have tied that 1-1. But it's one of those things. They had enough to go through anyway from the first match, so FC Cincinnati move on. But shout outs already. Angus, normal guy, thank you for already being here for this matchup. Coming to hang out on a Wednesday evening. It's always nice to sit back and, tough day at work, get to come home, sit back, relax, and watch some soccer. It's always nice to have some midweek games every once in a while. But to kick it off here, let's take a look at Herediano's. Well, this is actually Real Salt Lake's lineup. Let's look at them first. Jago up top. Brooke, Goncalves, and Arzouk. Hopefully that is how you say his name. Licio and Anelli there in the midfield. I'm excited to see how Anelli does. I thought that he played pretty well for the U.S. men's national team in the matches that we watched for that. So hopefully he continues his form from that. Back line though, Hidalgo, Henry, Vera, and Winke. They're on the back line for Real Salt Lake. Now on the flip side for Herediano, up top they have Hernandez, and then in the midfield you have Araya, Aguilar, Cruz, Bravo, and then Rodriguez is playing like the CDM spot for them. And then on the back line, there's Rodriguez again, Brown, Perez, Quiros, and then Carvajal in goal for Herediano. I hope this is a good matchup. I mean, it's 0-0 on aggregate, so whoever wins this match moves on to the round of 16. We saw yesterday that Inter Miami moved on to that round of 16, and then also LAFC moved on with their wins yesterday. And okay, so they pulled a lot of their starters after. I kind of figured that because, you kind of want to play those guys just, we're at the start of the season, want to get them, in a routine. So, maybe it is good to play them a little bit there at the beginning of the match, which is kind of smart. What's up, Jay? How are you? Thanks for stopping in already. Hopefully your Wednesday is good. I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, we have the Nerdy Soccer Show. Instead of starting at 7, we are starting at 6:45, so 15 minutes earlier than usual. We're going to preview. We're going to recap what happened in Match Day 1 for MLS. Preview some of the matches for Match Day 2. Also tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon at noon Eastern Time, my prediction video is coming out tomorrow, so you all have to check that out. And then we will also we'll look at the Nerdy Soccer Table. We'll look at fantasy. I think that a lot of you all like to do the MLS fantasy last week, so we're going to do that again there tomorrow night. And then again, I am on the Designated Pundits podcast tomorrow night at 8. So also tune into that. Those guys are awesome. Bob and Scott and Alex. It's always nice talking to those guys. Yeah, it is a little bit more if you're into betting. That's more the route they go. But it's always a fun time. It's fun to chat with those guys. So they're showing the lineups, getting ready to kick off here. It looks like, man, what a view there for Real Salt Lake. The mountains in the background. I never really noticed that until just now. So what's everyone's predictions in this match? Do you all think that Real Salt Lake get it Uh, you think Real Salt Lake get it done here at home, or do you think Herediano get the upset? I picked Herediano to upset Real Salt Lake, but it was on the back of them winning their first match at home, and they did not do that. Hey, no problem, Jay. I understand. You can always watch it back, but that's up to you. It'll be out there. So now they're talking about the different refs. We got the VAR refs. They're showing that camera. So for once, Fox is kicking off on time here. Normal, you're saying Salt Lake win 2-1. I could see that. I could see that. I did not see if Luna is on the bench for Real Salt Lake, and if we're going to see him play tonight. I don't think we will, but Tyler, I'd like to see some Tyler Wolf. I'd like to see him get some minutes tonight for Real Salt Lake. I thought Tyler Wolf always had a good. He was always a good role player for Atlanta, so I think that if he continues to work hard, he could become a starter for a team like Real Salt Lake. But at the same time, you Real Salt Lake has some pretty good attackers too. So we're getting ready to kick off. It appears that Herediano is going right to left on the screen. Real Salt Lake going left to right. Yep. And we are underway. Jay is saying Herediano wins 2-1. Okay. Salt Lake are terrible this season. They did lose a lot of key players. Yeah, normal. Luna is on the bench. Isn't that crazy, Angus? It's like right over the mountains. You straight hit just desert. But those mountains looked very pretty. The camera shot that they had on it was very nice. So right now, Real Salt Lake have it, but it's with their back line. I forgot to post everywhere that we were live tonight for this one. Wow, Angus is going Herediano 3-0. That's pretty crazy. I could see them winning, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll be by that much. Oh, they only won 1-0. I don't know who they played. Oh, in Copa del Rey. Really, Angus? Salt Lake is one of the prettiest cities you've ever been to. Now you're making me want to go visit there, see what it's like. So Real Salt Lake tried to hit a through ball just out of his reach, so it's going to be a goal kick for Herediano. So they're just taking their time. It looks like a pretty good turnout for Real Salt Lake for being a midweek match. I can't wait to see what the attendance was for this. Real Sociedad. Okay. Oh, that's a foul. So foul on Real Salt Lake. So a free kick to Herediano. They're right at midfield. So it looked like that FC Motagua and FC Cincinnati match. It was it got pretty chippy there at the end and stuff. It's very aggressive. It was a battle. It seemed like, which we like to see that. We want to see aggressiveness and you know battle it out. Real Salt Lake get it back here in midfield. They're on the attack. Cross in. Oh, how do you miss that? How do you miss that? Iago misses it from point blank. It was a good cross in. We thought that it was going to be cleared out. Herediano whiffed on it, and he sent it skying to the right. You got to finish that, man. Right in front of goal like that. Thought we were about to see our first goal of the night within the first 5 minutes. So we got a goal kick here. Yeah, what a chance. What a missed opportunity for sure. So keeper just kicks it deep. Well, that was a pretty good flick on. Yeah, exactly. It's like that. That sucks. That's a terrible miss on Real Salt Lake's part. So Real Salt Lake have it at the back there. It's with their keeper. They keep going back and forth. Herediano is putting a little bit of pressure on them. Some good 1-2 passes by Real Salt Lake. They break down the press. We're pushing forward, but just turned it over. Normal, even a 5-year-old. He shouldn't have missed that. It should have at least been on target. The goalkeeper could have came up with a nice save, but you gotta put that on frame. So foul, free kick to Real Salt Lake here. Golf loading up the app now. Yes, it's on Fox Sports 2. They did have the FC Cincinnati and FC Motagua on CONCACAF's YouTube channel, which I was surprised. I know that like they were doing that for some of them, but I didn't think that they were doing it for. I don't know if everyone else is based in the U.S., but I thought that the U.S. it was only on Fox, but you could watch it on their YouTube channel too. So I believe it's a corner kick for Real Salt Lake here. Yeah, they do, Jay, they do. So yeah, first corner kick of the match here is in favor to Real Salt Lake. Let's see if they make something of it. Sent in. Got a header on it, but wide right. I did not see the Leeds come back. I didn't even know those guys were playing today. I need to keep up on some other leagues too, but what were they in? Was it like the I can't see where that game was. Oh, that was Monday. I was like, wait a second. I didn't think they played today. So another kind of a chance for Real Salt Lake. All that. That's always a big dub. See, I need to watch more of the championship because of Paramount Plus. I have Paramount Plus. Just hard. I feel like I would be watching soccer 24/7. I mean, I would love to do that, you know, be able to watch soccer all day, every day. That's just like I hate that the Champions League and stuff is during the week and it's on at like 3 p.m. Eastern time because I'm still working, so I don't get to watch those games. I guess I shouldn't complain too much because people on the West Coast it's even earlier. Herediano takes a shot but deflected, cleared out by Real Salt Lake here. See if they're going to be able to counter. So a handball by Herediano, and it's going to be a free kick for Real Salt Lake out of all that. Okay, I was going to say, come on, cameraman. Don't even have the ball in the frame. So Real Salt Lake go back to their goalkeeper. He's way out of the box. Yeah, I agree. Real Salt Lake have been the better side. Fall in love with Leeds. I usually keep tabs on Leeds just because of Brendan Aronson. Yeah, usually whenever I'm getting ready to get off work, there's like maybe 10 minutes left in matches. Yeah, I need to start just having them on in the background, Angus. Go through, look which ones I need to turn on, and Marzook has his necklace on. He has to take it off. So free kick, Real Salt Lake. They're going to send it in the box. Oh, too short. Herediano comes up with it. That should be a throw for Herediano, but no. They're giving it to Real Salt Lake on that one. Not sure what happened here. He's making them retake the throw in. Oh, and it was Herediano, so I thought I was right. So throw for Herediano here. Yeah, golf. I definitely. So that's what I did. That's what I did during my lunch, and then after work on Monday, is I watched the highlights of all the MLS games that we didn't watch, just to see how some of those games were. A lot of goals given up by the back line on defense, making mistakes, which kind of blew my mind. I mean, there was a lot of goals. Oh, Herediano with a bad pass. Real Salt Lake runs it down. It's going to be a throw in for Real Salt Lake here in the final third. Oh, really, Angus? Yeah, I was going to say, you say that, and I just heard a horn. I just heard it again. But Real Salt Lake holding a lot of possession, which I figured they would, and Herediano would sit back. They're going to just try to counter. They have the ball now. Herediano here at the bottom of the screen. They try to go deep cross field. That's a pretty good ball. There we go. Herediano in the final third. Good cross. Cleared out by Real Salt Lake. Herediano picks it back up. And bad pass by them. Real Salt Lake. That's going to be a yellow. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be a yellow, but good tackle by Herediano there. But it's going to be a throw for Real Salt Lake. Stop buffering. Yeah, Golf. I know that Herediano is a good side. Gracie, that's Gracie's favorite team, I believe, and she always talks about them. So we're pretty up to date about Herediano in the Discord. Yeah, she said that they did not play well in the first leg of this match at home. Yeah, I thought for sure, Jay, that was going to be yellow, but it wasn't even a foul. He said it was a good tackle and just a throw. Here's a Nelly. Goes out wide. Crossed in. Brought down Herediano. Real Salt Lake player did go down in the box, but it was fake. It was a fake. He kind of just fell down. Ref told him to get up. But Real Salt Lake just took a long shot just over the crossbar. That's right, Norm. I'll give it to him. Hey, I got a yellow and red card over here. So goal kick for Herediano. Pretty slow match so far here in the first 15 minutes of a midweek matchup. Herediano have it here at the bottom of the screen. Crosses it in early, deflected out by Real Salt Lake. Oh, really? Golf. Hernandez is an American. Okay. That's a good pass. Oh, lost it in the box, but Herediano is going to get it back here. Yeah, I was going to say I got a couple set I not a couple sets, but I have a red and yellow card over here. I got mine too. We can always borrow those too. Here comes Real Salt Lake, just overpassed it. Charles, right now Houston and Inter Miami are in the lead. I will announce during the Nerdy Soccer Show tomorrow which match wins. So that's when pretty much the stuff will close. But I believe it's going to be Houston, Inter Miami. So we'll have a late one on Saturday. We're going to do the San Diego St. Louis matchup, and then on Sunday at 7 for another Sunday night soccer match, the Houston Dynamo versus Inter Miami. I'm not gonna be able to put Miami on the voting. I feel like they'll never lose. I think every time that we've put Miami on the voting, they've won. So, and we've already watched them a couple times this season. Here comes Real Salt Lake, takes a shot, blocked. Good slide tackle. Jay, you voted for the Houston Miami. Charles, I would say that you probably voted for the Houston game too, didn't you? Oh, Angus over here even has the reverse card. I don't have the reverse card. So throw for Herediano. Oh, that was a good flick on, but the other guy went the wrong way. So Real Salt Lake come up with possession. So right now, the shot totals are 4 shots for Real Salt Lake, none on target, and only 1 shot for Herediano, which was not on target. So there's a foul, but ref said play on. Gave the advantage. Yeah, I don't understand, Jay. I don't like they throw that out there and make this big deal about Sunday night soccer, but there's literally no different visuals or anything. At least I did not see them in the first match day. Angus, it's too bright, huh? Golf, you voted for the Red Bulls. That I think that was the one I wanted the most, I believe. Offside by Herediano. I really wish that we could have watched the Charlotte and Atlanta match because I wouldn't even put a vote on that. I would have just done it. But I have a graduation party to go to. My sister-in-law just graduated college also, and they're having her graduation party. So I think family outweighs watching some soccer. You know, we're still going to watch some, but we're going to miss that game. I'll probably have it on my phone though. Not gonna lie. Oh, Real Salt Lake with a good cross, but headed away. So it's gonna be a throw for Real Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake have it there in the midfield. Another long shot. There's our second shot on target. It's a long shot right to the keeper for Real Salt Lake, but that was a stupid take. Not enough power on it. So you got a foul on Real Salt Lake. So free kick to Herediano. Yeah, Angus just streamed from the graduation party. Just set myself up in a corner, bring a mic, take a laptop. I don't know if I don't know how much she would like that or not. My brother in law he'd be down for it. If the penalty box gets implemented like hockey, then they better bring. Oh yeah, I don't know. They really. Hopefully they don't bring a sin bin. I think that would be stupid. No, Jay. The Saturday night stream is at 10:30 Eastern time. But hey, I understand you watched that Montreal versus Minnesota game. Oh, thanks, Charles. Yeah, Scotland. Yeah. I'm glad that you guys can see that from here. I changed up the camera angle because I wanted to be able to like if I celebrated and stood up so you could still see me. I watched Real Salt Lake. Oh, he should have Marchuk should have took the shot there. Um, but I watched back the stream that I had with Ben, and there was a couple times we stood up and celebrated, and you guys were literally pretty much getting a crotch shot of both of us. So I had to change up the camera angle a little bit. Hey Connor, how are you? Your family would be furious. Well, that's the thing. I don't think she would be too mad about it because her husband, which my brother-in-law, he's Safe Crystal Gaming, and he has like three almost 4,000 subs, and he's a gaming channel, so he live streams and stuff sometimes too. So she understands it and stuff, but yeah, I don't know if she would like that too much. Yeah, normal. Real Salt Lake's starting to open them up a little bit. Yeah, they now have 6 shots total, and I guess that the stats person is ahead of me because it still says only 1 shot on target. And Herediano still only have 1 shot through the first 23 minutes. Connor, how excited were you for Columbus winning 4-2 in opening weekend? So Real Salt Lake at the bottom here. Tries to go in behind, but way off. So it's going to be a goal kick to Herediano. No, Charles, right now, Luna is not. He is on the bench, though. So I don't know if maybe they'll play him in the second half if they're in need of a goal. But I'm surprised he's not playing. But at the same time, I think that him still having that broken nose, you got to take precaution. Well, here we go. Real Salt Lake, another just bad flick on Anelli. Oh, Enel is how they're pronouncing it, so not Anelli. Real Salt Lake almost scored. Took a shot right outside the box. Diogo, just wide left. Jay, you're saying 2-0 Real Salt Lake. At this point in time, I would agree with you. Okay, I'm going to stick with Anelli because the other announcer said Anelli. I'm sticking with it. I like it better. I don't know if that's how it really is pronounced. I need to quit just second guessing myself because every announcer says I'm different when it comes to names. Here we go. Real Salt Lake on the counter. Golf, you think it'll be 1-1 and they have to go into extra time? So Nelly stops Herediano. So free kick here for them. Yeah, I think it's going to be low scoring. I think Real Salt Lake might win it 1-0 at this point. Even though they've had shots. I mean, they have 9 shots. What's up, son? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Did Connor already dip on us? I know that Connor was in here. I asked him about Columbus. So Real Salt Lake with it at the back. It's a good touch in the midfield. Here we go. Counterattack. Oh, not counterattack going, but. Oh, here it is. Goal! Real Salt Lake. There it is. It was only time that they were going to get one. Great goal. Great pass into the middle there. Great run. 1-0 Real Salt Lake. Good goal. Just purposely butcher them, and I'll have high ratings. Hey, that's a great pass, great cross, and a great run. He cuts in front of the defender, has a good bit of time. He did not butcher that one. He was putting that one away. I don't know about the celebration, though. I don't know if you guys saw the celebration, but it's a weird one. I like that, Angus. I like that. Yeah, that was a good pass. That was a good run to cut in front of the defender. So let's see if Herediano can match it. Golf, your prediction's still in play here for the 1-1. I can't remember. Do they go into extra time or do they go straight to pins in this? Do you guys know? I forget. Well, that was a good flick on. He wasn't ready for it. Just tripped over himself. Herediano's keeper kicked it deep. Here comes Herediano. Not going to get to it. Bad pass. Out for a throw for Real Salt Lake. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. Here comes Real Salt Lake again on the attack. That's a good ball. Oh, he should have. He let it go through. He did a dummy run, but the other player was not there. So here comes Herediano. Herediano just need to. They need to build a little bit. I understand that they're more of a counter-attacking team, and maybe here it is. Cross in early. This is good. Back post. Good clear by Real Salt Lake. Yeah, this was a good run. This was a good run back post by Herediano. Just last second defending to clear it out so he doesn't get a shot. So Herediano with a corner. I believe this is their second. No, this is their first. Herediano. Good back post. Good clear. And Nelly. Herediano puts it back in the box. They get it back, settles it. Double team, loses it. Here comes Real Salt Lake. And who was that? They were cocky. And Herediano get it right back. Another good defensive play by the same player. I don't know who that was by Real Salt Lake, but that's another good defensive play to win the ball back. So throw for Real Salt Lake. Iago and someone else are getting into it. That's what it was. Um, he was the one that was like dancing on the ball, but Karma got him. I mean, they turned it over. He turned it over. But I think things might be getting. They're starting to get chippy here. Well, this is a good run. Oh, good step again. Real Salt Lake's defense is doing very well with like last ditch defending. Real Salt Lake trying to counter here. Now it's slowed down. Good defense by Herediano to slow that counter down. Real Salt Lake turn it over in the midfield. Herediano settles it. And I think that should have been a foul on Real Salt Lake. But here comes Real Salt Lake on the counter. The keeper kicks it deep. Real Salt Lake bring it back down. And Nelly gets brought down by two guys. They trip him up. So free kick to Real Salt Lake here. No, not really, golf. Really, I just do the step over, like the ball roll, not step over. I mean, I use the step over every once in a while, and then I use the spin move to probably. I use the spin move too much, but I actually haven't. To be honest, I haven't played. I haven't turned on my PlayStation. I turned it on for a few minutes today, but I haven't played anything for. I would say it's been a week or so. It's been almost 2 weeks since I played FIFA, I think, or EA. Herediano crosses it in. Well, he settles it, clips it up back post. No one's there. Looks like Real Salt Lake's going to be able to clear it, and they do. But Herediano get it right back. A lot of turnovers in the midfield by both sides right now. The last few minutes. Oh, I'd like to see Herediano score to make it a to make it a closer game. Yeah, Jay, that was a long time ago. That was what, a couple months ago. But he joined his boyhood club instead, and I don't think he would have ever went to Chicago, even though it was rumored. Oh, okay. So Angus, they actually just talked about it. So if Herediano ties it up 1-1 and it ends 1-1, Herediano moves on because of the away goal. I didn't think that leagues really still did that anymore. But that's what he just said on the broadcast. So Nelly there in the midfielders. This game is kind of slow if you ask me. It's not the most exciting. See if Real Salt Lake builds something up here. They've held possession for a little bit, crossed it in, back post, no one there, cleared out, but they get it right back. Shot deflected, cleared out by Herediano. Yeah, UCL stopped doing it, I believe. Like, yeah, it wasn't a thing. Well, there's not one and two legs in MLS playoffs, but what there's another league here. Uh, Joe, that's how Inter Miami moved on. I don't believe so. Oh, that might be a pin. No. Wow, he got laid out. It might have been some other time, Joe, but Inter Miami won on aggregate this time around. I don't remember Inter Miami winning just on away goals. Yeah, they won 4-1 aggregate. Yeah, I don't understand how that wasn't a. To me, that's kind of a clear penalty. What do y'all thinks? Joe, no, Inter Miami won 4-1 in aggregate last night. The Real Salt Lake cleared. I'm surprised that was not a penalty. But throw for Herediano. I guess good defense, right? Oh yeah, exactly, Angus. You're right. Oh, no problem, Joe. Yeah, that is how LAFC. You're right. That is how LAFC moved on. Yeah, Messi did score a banger last night. I saw that on social media. Here comes Real Salt Lake. Oh, good clear out by Herediano. So I guess offside is the call here. Yeah, I feel like Real Salt Lake could have turned and went into the box there instead of going back outside, which ultimately ended in a uh, offside call. Oh, if he could have got there. Herediano goes back to their keeper. You're starting to like him less. Yeah, the whole thing with the after the game over the weekend, that was a little much, man. I don't care who you are. That's on the same. I understand that you're one of the best players in the world, and usually I feel like he holds himself pretty well. But yeah, that's a little much. I mean, that's just like Cristiano, where he like kicked the ball after that person got a red card and stuff. Like y'all are childish, man. Come on. Like just because you're that good doesn't mean that you can act any way that you want, in my opinion. So went back post. It's out for a goal kick for Herediano. But yeah, you can't be acting a fool. I don't care who you are. So this game is getting physical. He seems to be complaining more this year. I was gonna say last year I didn't feel like he argued with the ref as much. That was more of Busquets' thing, which I absolutely hated. I hated watching Miami just because of Busquets. Because it didn't matter. It didn't matter if his team really like if it was a foul or not. He was always complaining to the ref last year, and it just every single thing, and it was so annoying. So I mean, I really do hope. I know that they've been talking about implementing the only the captain talks to the ref, and I really hope they do because refs get so much disrespect from players. Like I could never. Oh, that was a good take there. Good save by Herediano. But I could never be a ref because as soon as one of those players came up and screamed in my face, I don't know what I would do. I would probably punch him in the face. I mean, I hate to say that, but if someone's getting in my face like that, like I'm defending myself because I'm feeling like you're coming at me. I would hand out red cards. I wouldn't be a ref for too long probably. But like guys shouldn't be doing that. So I kind of hope that they do. I think the game will speed up also in that way. I also think that MLS did a pretty good job last year with handing out yellows uh, whenever players did start yelling at the ref and stuff for dissent. I do think that they did a pretty good job. It could always be worked on, but It's getting out of hand. All right, so we got a corner kick here for Real Salt Lake with about a minute left in the first half, besides stoppage time, which we probably won't get much stoppage time. I don't think we really had any huge stoppages, so yeah, exactly, Angus. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm hard on refs too. They could do a better job. Good cross in, cleared out. Oh, Real Salt Lake still have it. Takes a shot. I don't know if that was a shot or not, but easy save for Herediano. But yeah, like we are harsh on refs. I still think that refs should have a press conference after big matches because they should have to answer questions too. Even if that means that we need to pay refs a little bit more. I don't know. I actually don't know how much they get paid, but I doubt that they get paid enough for what they have to go through and endure. Um, but I think that refs should have, press conference after the game just to go over like why they made certain calls. Especially to me, especially in big games. So there's that too when we're talking about refs. I think we've all talked about that before too. And we got 2 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half. So Real Salt Lake just hanging out in the back here with their goalkeeper. I wonder how much a MLS ref makes. I would like to know. Yep, foul. Free kick for Herediano. Yeah, things are getting pretty aggressive. That was an aggressive tackle by Nelly. I do not like what the screen does whenever they go away from after a replay. When it comes back to the game, it like stutters and it makes it weird. Now I've got a throw for Herediano. I was gonna say they're gonna take a big throw here. Let's see. Cleared up by Real Salt Lake. He goes out again for a throw. Going to do another big one. We got about 20 seconds left before that 2-minute mark. It's a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Real Salt Lake. So that's probably going to be the end of the first half, which was a very slow and boring first half, in my opinion. Yes, we did get a goal out of it. So there we go. Into the first half. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, that it was a boring half, because Real Salt Lake had 14 shots, 3 on goal. Maybe maybe it'll get more exciting. I will say it's getting chippy there in the midfield. But I got a feeling we're going to see a boring half. I feel like Real Salt Lake will either keep a hold of the ball and pass around, or just sit back, kind of. I don't know, because that's what they were taking it really slow there at the end of the half, and I got a feeling they're just going to do what they can to get by. I think that we won't see Luna. I don't think we're going to see Luna tonight. Hey, what's up, Gracie? How are you? How's things going? Really? Only $20 an hour? I don't know. I don't feel like that's right. I mean, that's crazy. If that is it, no way I would be a ref. Yeah, not a very good one, Gracie. Only one shot for the whole half. They've allowed 14 shots total. So I think that they could do a lot better. Hopefully they do a lot better there here in the second half. But right now, 59% of the possession goes to Real Salt Lake, 41% to Herediano. Like I said, 14 shots, 3 on target for Real Salt Lake, 1 shot for Herediano. What else we got here? Real Salt Lake has had 4 corners, Herediano only 1. There's a lot to improve on. I thought Herediano was going to give a lot better game, especially in the first leg. I thought that we were going to see them. I remember that, Angus. I forgot about that they went on strike. But I wouldn't be doing it for 20 some dollars an hour. Hmm. I mean, I guess if you can make it, do they pay them from the time of the start of their flight until they get back home, or how does that work? Maybe if they do something like that, then they also pay their expenses, their flights and hotel stays and things like that. That's funny. You talked about ZipRecruiter, Angus, and right now there's a commercial about ZipRecruiter. It's very odd. I got to point that out. So, Gracie, if you were Herediano, what would you change up for the second half? Yeah, I was gonna say $40 a game. Yeah, yeah. I feel like that. I don't know how that could be right. Yeah, I feel like because I know that I remember seeing um a stat or a post or something about like Premier League, and some of the refs in Premier League, I believe, make about 500K a year. At least I think that's what I read. So I mean, yeah, if they're because I was gonna say $40 a game, that's almost like to me that is like youth league. I'm pretty sure that here local, which is a very small youth program, I think that they you get paid at least $20 a game. Okay, Gracie, there you go. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. I think I found a more realistic. That might be some misinformation on ZipRecruiter. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Angus. So here I did this. I looked it up too, and it is saying as of 2024, probationary refs with less than 2 years of experience in MLS, so 2 years of experience in MLS, make around $85,150 as of 2024. Refs with at least 200 matches, you make 142,000 in 20. That's what they made in 2024. And then full-time AR refs with at least 100 matches earn over 37,000 in 2024. So The AR refs don't really make that much. Now, a ref with over 200 matches in MLS, $142,000 is pretty good. Do I still think it's enough for for being a ref? I don't know. I don't know if I would do it for that much. I don't know who. Here, let me see. No, actually, I don't think Cruz was. Oh yeah, Cruz. Yeah, Hernandez is. He started. Grace, he's up top. Hernandez, Cruz, Aguilar, Herrera, and Bravo are your attacking players for Herediano. Oh, excuse me, that I didn't mute my mic. I'm so sorry for that. And then you also get bonuses if you ref in playoff matches or the MLS Cup. Also, some other things, referees who mentor younger officials or serve as instructors may receive additional compensation. Oh no, I understand, Gracie. And yeah, Angus, 142. I think it should be like with what they have to go through. I mean, and then the AR refs only, you only make about 37,000 as an AR ref. So here's another thing. So it's hard to tell. So Major League has grown significantly. Top tier refs. So the annual salary for top tier MLS refs can range from approximately 120,000 to 250,000 with additional bonuses. So some of the highest paid MLS refs include Alan Kelly, who reported earnings of 200,000 annually, and Marufo, whose salary estimated to be the same. Excuse me. And then it says your mid level is the set like 75,000 to 120,000. And then about 50 to 75 for those rookie refs that we talked about. So it's still big. Like I don't think anything's locked down because we probably can't know the exact amount. But like that 250 also, like him making 250 or close to 200, that's probably because like the base is 142, but he refed a couple MLS playoff or like the MLS Cup, he's going to get paid more, so he's going to get a bonus. But still, to me, 142 is not what you have to go through as a ref and go through multiple, because you can do, depending on the location stuff, like you could probably do two in a weekend, depending on, you know, where you are. And I bet that they do that. Some of them probably do one on, an early game on Saturday, fly out that night, and then have one on Sunday. So you can do multiple games. So I don't know. It's I guess if you love doing it, that's one thing. Oh yeah, absolutely, Gracie. Yeah, because I bet doing a World Cup, you're making good money. Muted that while I got stuff out of my fridge here. Yeah, I wonder how much you make as a ref in the World Cup. I like how we're looking this up at halftime. And I'm gonna look that up. Let's talk about it. Wow. So actually, Gracie, the base salary for refs uh, in the World Cup is between 50 and 70,000. Refs earn between $2,500 and $5,000 per match. Match fees increase for knockout stages, and then also additional from there. So I guess it's not as much as we expected. I thought it would be more. For a big event like that, you think that they would get paid the most because the game is depressing. It was definitely a slow first half. Okay, so here's some more. So in 2022, the World Cup, they made $70,000 as a flat fee. So all refs made 70,000, and that's middle refs, not your assistant refs. And then $3,000 for every match that you completed. So you automatically got 70,000, and then 3,000 for each game. Yeah, exactly. Making 50,000, 70,000 plus in a month or two. Yeah, I would take that. And then so AR refs for the World Cup in 2022, they earned a flat rate of 25,000 and then 2,000 per game that they refed in. The group stages, yeah, group stages, it was their playoffs, um, playoffs and finals that per match went up to 5,000. That's for the AR refs. Now for the regular refs, the main guys, they actually made $10,000 per game during the playoff rounds and the finals. So you could end up making almost 150K or close to. So yeah, making $100,000 in, well, I guess it would be close to 100,000, not really, because you have the round of 16. You're not going to be able to ref every single game, so closer to 100,000 in a month's time. I would for sure take that too. Oh man, I just spilled my drink. I'm doing I'm doing great here, guys. I'm doing great. So back on the pitch here, getting ready to start the second half. At least it wasn't a lot. It was just a little bit. So it's 39 degrees there in Salt Lake. So does anybody think Herediano can come back and win this? I mean, if they score and tie at 1-1, they move on. They get to advance. So I'm hoping that we see a good bit from Herediano. So we actually see our first change for Herediano. Vega comes on here at halftime. I don't know who went out though. So Rodriguez, there in the as CDM, he is the one that has come out at halftime. So Real Salt Lake going right to left, Herediano going left to right on the screen, and Real Salt Lake is going to start with the ball in this one. And we have kicked off. So Real Salt Lake really need to push forward, get a second one to kind of end it for Herediano. Herediano needs to push forward to get that tie to move on. So again, Real Salt Lake, they're just taking their time. The goalkeeper, man, he keeps coming out pretty far for Real Salt Lake. A little more than what I feel comfortable doing. But here comes Herediano with a turnover. And I think we're going to get a corner kick here for Herediano. Vega with a good cross. No one there to get on the end of it. So Herediano putting their front foot forward already. You like, I mean, it sounds like it was a good move. I mean, he's already involved right off the bat. So cross in, tries to take a shot deflected. Herediano in the final third still here on the outside at the top of the screen, sends it in, but no one's there. Real Salt Lake clear it out. Anelli still carrying here at the bottom of the screen. Someone needs to help him. Here we go. He lays it off. Real Salt Lake switch field to the top. It's a good pass. Another good one. Cross in for Real Salt Lake, but the keeper comes up with it for Herediano. Wow, that lady was very pale. Very pale in the crowd there. So I got a foul. Free kick to Herediano. Guy got his head taken off pretty much. Hernandez was the one that got kind of hurt. He's up, though. He's good. Nice little chip. Flick on. Herediano lays down, takes a shot. Ooh, just wide left. So finally, we're getting a little offense here by Herediano. Yeah, the flick on was good. Lays it off, back off to him. If he just had it was a little bit more than just outside, but goal kick for Real Salt Lake. Herediano putting on the pressure here. Good idea, because I think they just won it back. They did, but then they lose it. But get it right back. A lot of turnovers in the midfield. There's another one. But it goes to Herediano's goalkeeper. Let's see what he does with it here. Oh, that's a foul. No foul call. Wow, Herediano comes up with it here. They kick it deep. So the refs definitely, he's letting them play tonight. Now, I don't think we have any cards yet. Oh, here comes Real Salt Lake. Good block by the defender for Herediano. Shoved him down. So free kick to Real Salt Lake. That lady is into it. She's up. She's clapping. She's rooting on her Real Salt Lake team. She's the only one that stood up. Diogo goes quick. Real Salt Lake crosses it in. Oh, You got to get your foot on that, man. Full stretch by the center back. Just missed it. I think if he would have even got a toe on it, it was in. Yeah, he threw his foot out too late. Henry. So that was another one. I still can't believe in that first half, within the first 5 minutes, that one Real Salt player missed that wide open shot. I will say Real Salt Lake's playing very good defense. Their back line is doing a very good job clearing the ball, last ditch defending. They're doing a good job. So we got a foul here. This could be a good spot for Herediano to send it in back post here and get a shot from this free kick. Yeah, I will say this half has been more exciting already than the first half. So Herediano chips it up, back post, like I said. Goalkeeper punches it. Good job by the keeper. And I think Real Salt Lake goes out, so it's a throw for Herediano. That was a bad pass. Here comes Real Salt Lake. And they turn it over. So they're kind of doing what I thought that they were going to do, is just kind of like sit back. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know why you would do that if you were Real Salt Lake. Play your game. Try to get another goal. Here they go on the counter, though. 3v3. Now Herediano have more players back. Yeah, Gracie, you guys have looked a lot better offensively, and Vega has been a difference maker already for the since coming on at halftime. Ah, so go too much there for Herediano. It's going to be a free kick to Real Salt Lake. Hernandez a little too aggressive on that tackle. So, that was a bad pass by Real Salt Lake, but they kick it. They get to it. Oh, Herediano turn it over. Here they come. This could be good for them. Vega outside in the box. Chips it in. Oh, chips it up, but cleared out by Real Salt Lake, and here they come on the counter. But no, good defense. Here comes Herediano back. Someone go out wide, out wide, out wide. Yep. Here we go. Good cut back, cross it. There we go. Brings it down. Herediano! Goal! Herediano! Ties it up 1-1 there in Real Salt Lake. Wow. Good ball in. Yeah, good ball in, straight to, I think that was Hernandez. And he goes to take a shot, but actually lays it off. And crazy angle. I think they're going to look at it, though. I don't know if 25 was offside or not. I don't believe he was. But good shot, good pass, and the cross was good, too. We got ourselves a ball game. So now Real Salt Lake have to score to win, to move on. How it stands now, Herediano is moving on to the round of 16. That's what you got to love about the game of soccer. They have not looked that great, Herediano. And in this first 10 minutes of the second half, they've looked decent. And all it takes is one chance. That's all it takes. But a whole bunch of people crowding around the ref here. One Herediano player, multiple Real Salt Lake players. But it appears that it is being looked at. So let's see. So he's going to VAR. I got a feeling this isn't going to count. They're going to call that. They're going to call that foul. On the back line by Herediano here. Because if you look at it, he doesn't get the ball. I mean, really, I don't know. I don't think it's enough, but what do you all think? I don't know if it's enough. I mean, they brushed legs, but I don't know. I hope it stands for Herediano just to make it interesting. And I would also like to see Herediano move on. I'd like to see an underdog go through. Here we go. The check here. Let's see. No goal. He waved it off. That's a huge break for Real Salt Lake. Okay, I don't understand why there's a fan flipping off. You just won that VAR. I don't think there was enough. I don't think there's enough there to call it back. I don't know. So Diego Luna is coming on, even though they are up 1-0. So I was wrong about it. So incoming a second goal for Real Salt Lake. I'm going to count it. I'm going to say that now. Angus, your cat wants to watch too. So Brooke is done for Real Salt Lake. Luna comes in. Yeah, I was gonna say your cat's watching too. He wants to watch, or she. I don't know what you know. I got a feeling though we got a Luna, maybe not a Luna goal, but Luna assist maybe here in the second half. I wish that goal would have stood for Herediano. That was a 2-footed challenge. No way. Tell him to get up. Yeah, that was clean tackle. Yep. Out on Diego, so throw for Herediano here. I think that Herediano have another one in them. I think that if they continue to play like they have, they'll get there. Her name is Stormy. Okay, she. Yeah, she wanted to watch the game too. No way. Come on, man. That was not a foul. Yeah, to me, that was not a foul. Herediano pressuring. Real Salt Lake have it at the back here. Good pressure. They get out of it. But turned over. Here comes Herediano. Good recovery defense by Real Salt Lake. Give it to him. Yep. Outside of the foot. Real Salt Lake go quick. Marshu with a shot. Great stop by the keeper for Herediano. I think it's Carvajal. Yeah, huge save there. So corner kick for Real Salt Lake. Sends it in. Oh. Cleared out. So some kind of foul. Free kick to Herediano. Oh, my back's starting to hurt a little bit. Sit down too much today. So whoever wins this plays LA Galaxy in the next round. Oh, a terrible turnover there. So throw for Real Salt Lake. Will they go in? Here we go. They could get a shot off. Oh, here's Luna. Lays it off. Luna wants it back. Couldn't get it to him. Herediano cleared out. And now he comes down with it. So the game has, since the no goal, the game's kind of slowed down a little bit. As I say that, here comes Real Salt Lake. Oh. Real Salt Lake took a shot, but goes right to the keeper. Gracie, if you're still in here, how good is the keeper for Herediano? I feel like he does a good job. Like, I know that Real Salt Lake scored on him here, but I feel like he's a good keeper. Here comes Real Salt Lake. Good step by Herediano. Herediano just need to get some more possession. And Ellie. Here comes Real Salt Lake on the outside. Deflected again. Deflected again. They clear it, but Real Salt Lake come down with it. Another cross coming in. Nope. Passes it in. Tries to flick it on. No one's there. Now Real Salt Lake have it at the bottom of the screen. Crosses it in again. Gets onto it, but way over the crossbar on that one. So goal kick for Herediano. Yeah, Real Salt Lake have put they've stepped on the gas pedal a little bit since that no call, or the no goal. Someone give him something. There we go. Real Salt Lake was putting the pressure on Herediano there. Real Salt Lake come down with it again. Good defense by, I think that's Vega out there. He almost won it back, but it goes out. Throw for Real Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake cleared out. Oh, so throw for Herediano. Herediano tried to pass it up, but it was deflected. But here comes Herediano. They get it back. At the top of the screen, Vega. Just lay it off. There you go. Into the middle. Yeah, build something here, Herediano. There's 2 players getting ready for Real Salt Lake to come on. It's a good one. It started to be a good 1-2, but another player brought the guy that was guarding him over. Turned over, and here comes Real Salt Lake. Oh, Herediano win it back. There you go. Go out wide to Vega. There we go. Now give him something. Make that run. Throw for Herediano. Herediano. Out again. Oh, that should be a throw for them, but it's a throw for Real Salt Lake here. And we're going to see some more changes for Real Salt Lake. Ojeda and Wolf. I'm excited for that. Tyler Wolf coming in. I'm excited to see him play. Maybe they're not bringing them in yet. I apologize. They stopped the game for it. But then decided, nah, we're not subbing in yet. Come on, Heredia. Vegas stopped. I like the work that Vega's putting in out there, top left, on the left side there. He's doing great. There's also a third player stepping up for Real Salt Lake. I wouldn't mind seeing Tyler Wolf get on the scoreboard. Former Atlanta player. Real Salt Lake goes short with it to their center back. He clips it up. Well, Herediano comes down with it. But a foul. So now they're making the changes. Ojeda, Wolf coming in for Real Salt Lake. I couldn't see who the third guy is. Ruiz is coming in. So was it Wolf coming in for Marzouk? Marzouk has played a great game for Real Salt Lake. I think if anybody has stood out for Real Salt Lake, it has been him. He's had a lot of great crosses. I mean, his pass led to the goal for Real Salt Lake. And then Anelli comes out also for Ojeda. There we go, another Herediano with a settle, but Luna turns it over, gets it back. Oh, Herediano. Herediano. Herediano! Goal! 1-1! Let's go! I knew they had another one in them. Aguilar with the goal for Herediano, making it 1-1 there in Salt Lake City. Now we got ourselves a game. Are they going to say it's offside or a foul again? Are we going to get another VAR check here? Yeah, I think it's for real this time. Everybody was on the ground, no problem. I don't think he was offside, but nice way to just tap it over to put it in the back of the net. Yeah, that's clean. All that was clean. So that no way this gets taken away. Good goal by Herediano here. So now we have a 1-1 draw right now. But as it stands, oh, we got some pushing and shoving going on here at midfield. Things are heating up. We've got ourselves a game here for the last 20 minutes, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Vega's not backing down. He's ready to fight someone, it seems like. But things are getting heated here. I got a feeling here in the next 5 minutes, we're going to see a couple yellow cards. I will say, next 5 to 10 minutes, he's going to have to get control of this game again. Oh, wow. So there was a foul right off the bat, and he blew the whistle to stop play to give him a talking to. He didn't give him a yellow here. There it is, Angus. I like that. I like that. So we got ourselves a game. Now, Real Salt Lake have to score. Like, they have to win the game to move on. Now, you know that Herediano, they're going to sit back. Well, maybe. Here they go. Vega. Vega. Cuts into the middle. Yep, here we go. I told you guys. I told you we're going to see yellows. Here's our first yellow of the match to Real Salt Lake. Vega cut into the middle. And I think it was Vieira. Is that who it is? Vera. But Vega taking a second. He's got some grass on his face there. I told you we were going to get yellow cards here in the next 10 minutes. Oh man, and that was definitely deserving of a yellow. Vera straight put his foot through his shin. And also, we're always here for the underdog. So I'm here for Herediano to win this match. It really did, Gracie. He has made a huge impact. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's done such a great he's definitely been the impact player for Herediano. I like what he's doing out there. I mean, he just drew that yellow card. Is he normally a starter, Gracie? Real Salt Lake on the attack. Chips it up. Cleared out by Herediano. Real Salt Lake trying to keep it in, but they cannot. So it's a throw for Herediano. And you know that they're going to take their time. Because they know as of right now they're moving on. I don't know how I feel about the away goals thing. Oh, Real Salt Lake. Throw for Real Salt Lake. Yeah, every player for Herediano is behind the ball now. Oh, okay, so that's kind of what happened tonight, Gracie, is Vega. Vega was the one that was on the bench. But man, Vega has made a huge difference. Huge difference in this game. The difference maker right now. Yeah, because Cruz and Hernandez have been quiet this whole match, pretty much. Herediano comes down with it. Oh, that's a good flick. Crossed in, deflected out by Real Salt Lake. Bad turnover by Real Salt Lake. Vega out wide. Vega cuts back again. Tries to cross it in, deflected out by Real Salt Lake. Good back heel to keep it. Here comes Real Salt Lake on the attack. Here comes Real Salt Lake. And behind, crosses it in. No one's there. Herediano. They're going to clear it out. That was a stupid play by Herediano. Real Salt Lake get it back. Diego Luna. Oh, I thought he was going to take it. Great block. Great last-ditch defending. Wolf was trying to take a shot. Deflected out by Herediano. We have a corner kick for RSL. Oh, so they have been starting together. I mean, seems like it's a very good front three for Herediano. Real Salt Lake sends it in. Back heel flick. Real Salt Lake come down with it. Crossed it in again. Deflected out. Okay, big clear out by Herediano. But Vega, 1v1 right now. But too much on it there. Real Salt Lake win it. They go back to their keeper. Do Real Salt Lake have it in them? Oh, Diego, not a good try of a fancy kick there. And that wasn't a good try of a fancy kick there either by Herediano. Just trying to push it on through, but here comes Real Salt Lake at the top of the screen. They've slowed it down a little bit here. Real Salt Lake have 21 shots, by the way. Just throwing that out here. Luna crosses it. Oh, Wolf hit it. He crosses it in. Luna was back post, but headed out by Herediano. We got a corner for Real. Wow, I'm doing great with the words coming out of my mouth. Corner for Real Salt Lake. Luna to take it. So there's a Herediano player on his. He was on his knees. So I guess we're making some substitutions here. Yeah. RSL sending. I think this is their last sub. So Policio goes out. Gozo comes in. Luna sends it in. That was a good ball in, but no one got a head on it. All they had to do is barely put all they had to do is get a head on it, I feel like. It was a great speed, great trajectory. Yep, got a foul here. Ruiz with the foul. So free kick to Herediano. I believe that we're going to get a couple more substitutions here, maybe. Yeah, Murillo and yeah, Murillo and I can't see who the other person is. So they're taking, what is that, Hernandez off? Yeah, Hernandez is coming off. He did not want to come off. I will say that. Nah, yeah, tell him to get up. That was pretty crappy by the goalkeeper there. Here comes Real Salt Lake Vera. Good defense by Herediano. But Luna still has it. Here he comes. Crosses it in. That's a good cross, but no one back post. Herediano, get it. Send it upfield. I feel like Vega's kind of gassed. He's put in some work since halftime though. Yeah, I got a feeling we're going to get about 5 minutes of stoppage time, maybe even more. Well, Diego Luna, take that. Luna, oh, Luna should have shot that. I know it was kind of deep, but he should have taken it. Real Salt Lake still building outside of the box. Luna has it. He turns. Oh, he loses it. He lost it. Here comes Herediano. Vega is taking his time. He's at the top of the screen. Is he going to cut inside? He does. And he loses it. He seems pretty gassed for only coming in at halftime. But he also stared down where like he was very easy to read on that. They zoomed in on him, and I knew exactly what he was doing when he was doing it. So it's got to be more unpredictable with that cut inside. Throw for Herediano here. Again, they're taking their time for sure. Good settle. Here comes Herediano. Yep, lay it off. There you go. There you go. Oh, he should have still won it more outside. Turnover. Here comes Real Salt Lake. Oh, that was a pretty good foul to slow him down. Real Salt Lake wants a they want a yellow, but no yellow given. Bear passes it up. Cross goes in low. Oh, got a got a clip on it, but goes wide right, wide left. I'm sorry, wide left. So it's a goal kick to Herediano. I will say, even though the pitch is like very brown there in Salt Lake. That is actually a pretty nice field, it seems like. We haven't seen too many guys fall. Like, it's well maintained. Real Salt Lake. Now, oh. So we get a yellow card for Herediano here. Gozo draws the foul. This is a very promising spot for Real Salt Lake. This is an opportunity for them. Big opportunity. Ruiz is the one that's standing over it for Real Salt Lake. Rightfully so. I think that deserved a yellow. He was yanking on the back of his jersey. Rodriguez is the one that got the yellow for Herediano. So Herediano with a substitution here before they take this free kick. Our goal scorer is being subbed off for Herediano. Aguilar. And then Williams is coming on. Stephen Williams. He's tall. So he's definitely going on that line. Yep. So Luna is also standing over the ball for Real Salt Lake here. Ruiz takes it, deflected off the wall, out for a corner kick. So the wall did what it's supposed to. Ruiz runs over for the corner. So they're going to try to take it quick here. Decent ball in. Good head on. Great save. Great save by the keeper. Full stretched. Got his left hand on it, I believe. Out for another corner kick. Great save by the keeper. Carvajal coming up big for Herediano there. Here in the 89th minute. So that one, not as good. That should be also get another corner. I thought that went out on a Real Salt Lake player, but it did. I guess it did not. So their corner is at the top of the screen for these last two here. Let's see if he gets a better ball in. That is a better ball. Another header, but out for a goal kick. Ruiz got... Oh, that was Vieira that time. Or Vera. That's a save of the night by Carvajal. What a save with that left hand. After that save, yeah. I don't know how many saves he's had on the night, but 6 shots on goal. They only score 1. That's a pretty good night by the keeper. Yeah, Charles, they're going to lose on away goals if it doesn't change. If the scoreline stays the way it is, Herediano moves on. Well, Herediano falls down and they give him the foul. Nice. So we got a cramp going on here. I think Herediano is just trying to kill some time. So we are getting ready to hit our 90th minute. 5 minutes of stoppage time, like I said. That's what I thought we were going to get. So Herediano just taking their time. They have a free kick here. Here we go. Williams tried to flick it on, but cleared up field. Oh, that's not a good. That's another one that's not good by Herediano. There you go. Good chest. They just cleared up field to the keeper for Real Salt Lake. He brings it down. So 4 minutes left. Let's see if Herediano does it. I hope they pull it off here. Yep, good foul. Oh, they let him play on. Good deflection. Real Salt Lake bring it back down. Chips it up. Is he going to get... Is Wolf going to... Wolf... Oh, no, he doesn't get to it. I thought Wolf was going to get to it. So, goal kick for Herediano. Another Herediano player is down. Oh, there... Real Salt Lake's coach just said, what the F are we doing? Oh, he ain't kidding. I will say, though, he is not kidding about that cramp. You can see his calf locked up. Oh, my goodness. They showed his calf. 5 minutes of stoppage time. His calf was fully flexed on the one camera angle. The Real Salt Lake ref is not, coach is not happy. Oh, they're using the magic spray on him. He'll be fine. Coach is still mad over there. They're still working on him, but they want him to get on the... So they're actually taking him out on the stretcher here. Yeah, I was going to say, usually, they're going down because they want to waste time. But, my goodness, his calf, I mean, he's still holding his, trying to stretch it out. But that first zoom in of his calf, man, it was fully flexed. He was hurting. So goal kick for Herediano. There will be times added on. Because we are already in the 4th minute of the 5 stoppage time minutes here. So he kicks it upfield. That was a weak call. I will say that was a bad call. Free kick for Herediano here. I don't understand. The Herediano coaches are like in an argument with the 4th official about something. I'm not 100% sure what it was. Ref made the goalkeeper take it quickly. No, play on. This might be the last attack for Real Salt Lake. Let's see what happens here. Throw for Real Salt Lake. We're going to have something magical happen here at the end? Or is Herediano going to hold on? Oh, great free kick spot for Real Salt Lake. Maybe the last play of the game. I don't know why Herediano is trying to waste time here. They aren't. They're going to let them take this. So does Real Salt Lake win it here at the last play of the game? Potentially the last play of the game. Here it is. You got to head on it, but too high. So goal kick for Herediano. I would say that he's going to let them play another minute or two because of the stoppage with the injury. I was going to say, I think it's going to go about 7 now. Oh, Diogo's trying to get there. No, good defense. Shoulder to shoulder, Herediano. Herediano's fighting. Fourth official is yelling at them, telling him to stay in the box, while Real Salt coaches are going outside of their box. Craziness here. Real Salt Lake with a free kick. Here's an opportunity for them to score. Another one. Here it is. Back post. They get on it. Oh, get it out of there. There it is. Herediano clears it. Oh, Vega by himself. Vega. Is he going to put a dagger to it? Vega gets taken out by the keeper. That has to be a pin. Penalty. That's a pin. There it is. So Vega here, Vega wants it. Vega wants to take the pin. Cabral is fighting with the ref about what happened there. Great play by Vega. Vega is the difference maker in this match. I don't know. I think they gave him a yellow, Charles. But great move by Vega to go around the keeper. That was a great move. So Vega's not taking. I wish Vega was taking the penalty kick. He wanted it. Oh, he is taking it. So Vega could end it here. Like dagger. I mean, it's pretty much over anyway. Because we're now in the 8th minute when there was only supposed to be 5 minutes of stoppage time. What a crazy ending to this match. All right, here we go. Vega. Stepping up. Oh, and he gets him with the chip. He gets him with the chip. And Herediano is moving on to the round of 16. Let's go. Sorry for coughing. Wow. So, he already pulled the yellow card out. Vega's going to get the yellow for taking his shirt off, I guess. Wow, got him with the little chip. What a second half. That first half was kind of boring, but this second half has been great. Yeah, exactly, Charles. Not a good week for RSL. But yeah, Vega gets a yellow for taking this kid off. I think he'll take it, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot that they got one of their goals taken off. And there it is. The match is over. We get our first upset. Herediano beating RSL. Hey, I will say in my one prediction video, I did call it that Herediano was going to get the upset. And here they are. They get it. They go on, though, to play LA Galaxy, which I think potentially they could beat. if they have a good game against LA Galaxy, because Galaxy have struggled. They struggled in match day 1. Maybe they'll get it together when this match comes up, because this round of 16 matches way down the road, a couple weeks down the road. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, but congratulations, Herediano. Beautiful win. Way to move on here in the Champions Cup. I'm cheering for him. Vega is definitely, if Vega isn't the player of the match for this game, it should be Carvajal, because he had a huge save there down the stretch to keep it locked at 1-1. I love it. I love this. This was fantastic. I'm glad that we got to watch this. And Herediano moves on. And it was all Real Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake had 30 shots. 30 shots with 6 on target, and they lost. The round of 16 starts Tuesday? Really? I thought it was like a couple weeks from now. I thought there was other games next week. I guess you're right. No, next Monday, the 3rd, starts some of the next round. So I guess I'm sorry, that is next round. So Herediano, I think they could beat the Galaxy potentially. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to speak it into existence. So I can't believe how disappointing RSL are this season. They didn't make any changes after losing Arango. Angus was dozing off. And hopefully you woke up for the end of it there, Angus, because that was a great ending. Great ending to this match. I'm glad that we got to watch it. I'm super excited for Herediano and Vega. Vega was the difference maker. He was. But I'm going to call it a night. It's late here on the East Coast. I got to get up real early in the morning. But make sure tomorrow, 6:45 Eastern Standard Time, is the Nerdy Soccer Show. We're going to look at match day 1, talk about it a little bit, preview match day 2, and then we'll look at the Nerdy Soccer Table a little bit, and then we will also go over, we'll talk fantasy. We'll look at my fantasy lineup. We did win match day 1 there in MLS Fantasy, but thank you all. Hi, Tom. Goodbye, Tom, at the same time. Normal guy, feel bad for you with the RSL stuff there. They're crashing out of this. But thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow night for the Nerdy Soccer Show. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley. Go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley. To Yakimakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal. Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh